The AMM and Clawback video for today, every one of them will be enabled. Greetings from another episode. The snowball effect has begun to resurface, and the combined impact is enormous. I've talked about clawback and its significance for institutions. I'll be discussing AMM, or the automated market maker, in today's episode. David Schwarz will also be featured in several videos. Speaking about it, Daniel Eden, the guy from the BIS Innovation Hub, will contribute some thoughts, and we'll compile that. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we are about to kick off the video with a yacht party that will make an impact. XRP Yacht Party, last tickets available. The 24-hour crypto yacht party at Seafair Miami is going to be historic for the neighborhood, and right now there are 250 people on the list, and after we get everyone together and locked in, further correspondence will be sent to those who are already on the list. I'm announcing that there are more spots and explaining how to join the Seafair Yacht Party in today's video that we will be entertaining first. Allow me to take you through some inside photos of the yacht, which include decks 1 and 3. You don't need to send me an email to be added to this list. If I gather several interested people, then all I have are emails with no commitment. The VIP room, the sky view, the sky deck, and in the coming months, I will be going down there and meeting with the team, organizing this, and setting a couple of dates. Given that we are organizing a 6-figure event, I know everyone is on board, therefore, that is why I need your dedication. Why is the XRP pendant here? The date will be etched on the reverse of this monumental necklace, so when we look back on it, we'll be thinking, wow, why? As well as the worth of XRP in the future. In 5 years, today's date and XRP's value of 50 cents will still apply. In another 5 years, XRP will have double or triple digits. God is even aware of the provided quadruple digits. How much liquidity will eventually arrive? I remarked that everyone should consider this to be a monumental occasion. I want the members of the OG community, I don't want outsiders. As you may have noticed from my tweet from yesterday, everyone seems to be talking about how Chris Larson is a liability. In my opinion, we only need the original members of the group, and that's all. This is the final time I will be making this announcement. If we don't even reach 300 individuals, I will continue working with the current staff, and that is the course of action we will take. XRP will be used by banks. There isn't anything else they can do. Become among the most significant. Before I play the David Schwarz clip, let me clarify the regulations. Hear why XRP, AM, and Clawback are who we are at this particular moment. Because of XRP, institutional engagement is currently governed by regulatory clarity at a critical juncture. Gives people enough confidence in the safety of the law to draw in more institutions. Investors in conventional financial institutions can use AM platforms to take part in the XRP ecosystem, which supports XRP. Institutions are more inclined to participate in operations like yield farming or liquidity providing if they are aware that XRP complies with regulatory norms, which lowers their risk of breaking financial regulations. Moreover, this is only the beginning. Regulation may open the door for additional widely used financial services and products based on XRP, such as cross-bead payment solutions, which may use AM characteristics for AM platforms and liquidity pools. Liquidity regulatory control can result in less price fluctuation for XRP, making it a more stable asset. Investors may find liquidity provision and yield farming less hazardous as a result of this stability. Before we discuss AM's institutional advantages, take a moment to hear David Schwarz discuss the other item I desired. Pay close attention to what David Schwarz has to say. One topic to discuss is automated market creation. As previously stated, the XRP ledger. Are these the original decks? You are aware of our deck. We experienced cross-currency payments in 2012. We created the XRP ledger, issued assets, and others have expanded it to use it for payments, which take place in a cross-currency payment environment. There are different types of tokens in this world. Some individuals choose dollars, while others prefer euros, Bitcoin, or XRP. In this tokenized universe, there may be additional tokenized asset types. It becomes less and less efficient when you consider the quantity of different currencies and the amount of liquidity required to facilitate those transactions. Liquidity is, in my opinion, kind of the key to making things work. My first vision, which I believe has remained, you've been stuck with the concept of sort of public pools of liquidity in the current payment systems for 10 years now. Liquidity with that payment system, you receive their cash if you use Western Union. Whether you like it or not, you get their cash out and their liquidity. Because it is impossible to separate those elements, that the early idea of these pools of liquidity, which anybody may access and contribute to, that are separated from the payment system or the asset you're utilizing to make payments, because, well, there's not enough liquidity there, and by liquidity I mean the depth of the market, which implies that if I wanted to transfer you 100 Swiss francs right now, perhaps I would locate 100 Swiss francs for euros, a counterparty for pounds, and an apology for pounds. There may not be enough liquidity, perhaps between Swiss francs and pounds, for me to send $100 million every day if I wanted to, so I might not be able to find a counterparty. However, if you remove all of your liquidity, there might be more liquidity. Make more effective price structures. Since automated market makers, as you can see, will hopefully help with that. Liquidity, as they can seize, compared to technologies like order books, the long tail of assets is superior, and I mean I can't apply, although I am not very good at predicting the future. I believe that value will be moved about in a more innovative, open, and competitive manner. That is somewhat that. My only real prediction for the future is that rather than using funding, you can use digital assets to have global liquidity on demand because, well, these assets can solve some of the major issues with global liquidity. For example, if you use an asset as efficient as XRP again, you can now free up trillions of dollars worth of tied-up capital, allowing you to make those transfers instantly as a bank or as an enterprise acting as a payment provider without needing to have funds pre-positioned globally. AMM's advantages for banks. Okay, so what advantages does AMMS offer banks? Improved liquidity, you all heard it. For banks that handle high quantities, this is essential, and we must make sure that their transactions don't depress prices and negatively impact the market. AMF drastically lowers running expenses and boost productivity, and after that, our financial offerings are cutting edge. This is what we're talking about. Banks can leverage the liquidity pools to create new investment opportunities and hedging strategies by offering creative financial products and services made possible by the flexibility of AMFs. Leaving forks aside, tokenized assets and liquidity, as well as the advantages of XRP, would naturally boost demand, as you are aware of it to some extent. In addition, when it comes to endowments and institutions, you have access to some of the world's greatest institutional funds. Joey and I had a discussion not too long ago when we discussed these issues. There is a relatively fixed supply and increasing demand. In an attempt to learn about cryptocurrency, they had nothing that day. Although I'm not sure if they do currently, once they join the market, you have a fixed increasing supply. To understand what will happen, you don't need to attend MIT. XRP acts as a bridge currency. Advantages for cross-currency transactions and broad AM usage for XRP, AMM. Pools of liquidity, more liquidity is what we're after. Can result in more stable prices and increase the allure of XRP as a store value and exchange medium. Don't we need depth and a lot of liquidity, which is why XRP will be expensive as its price soars. If XRP is trading at $100, the price will remain steady, and the spread between $100 and $110 is sustainably provided. The asset will be volatile due to the trillions of dollars that are going to be transferred every day, perpetually, similar to how the US dollar hedges against foreign currencies. Cross-border transactions. Banks that use AMFS for liquidity could enable cross-payments that are more productive and economical, strengthening XRP's position in the international payment market. Plus, you can make money with AM. You guys, there will be liquidity providers available for you with AMM. You can generate income. Place your asset in pools of liquidity, which are just tokens. Locked into AM platform trading, facilitating smart contracts as payment for your liquidity, you will receive a percentage of the transaction fees derived from the trades that take place in their pool, and if you guys